DareDevil.
Yum. Hey guys, Crew Blind Wave, I'm Eric.
I'm Aaron.
And we're doing one DareDevil poll from last week before we get started with the episode. Aaron, what was it?
Who would win in an all-out fist fight to the death?
Between Kingpin and the Punisher?
Yes. We had 41.27% for Wilson Fisk.
Yeah.
And 58.73% for Frank Castle.
Okay.
60-40.
Yeah, pretty close. Pretty close.
60-40 kind of seems to be a common thing for our polls around that.
Yeah.
Right?
We got a lot of wrong people.
About half of them.
Almost half.
Last time on DareDevil.
Death!
What happened? Nope. Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
At least 11 guys. Kingpin, who I'm assuming he will be referred to now, and that makes me super happy, is in charge of the pin. He's the king of the pin, I guess I should say. He sent out Frank Castle to do his
bidding.
Well, actually to do what Frank Castle's going to do already,
Castle,
I guess.
Like Boba Fett.
Yeah. No. Karen has an office now.
Ben's
Urick's
old office.
She's working.
Because he died.
Is that to say that she's being, like, paid now to, like, be a reporter?
He's like, do all the work. No money.
Yeah. Well, he's already taking the credit. Like, does she have benefits? Is she, like, employed?
No, she's not. She's
Does
not
she have a
employed.
does she
She
get
just
a
has a
parking spot?
workspace.
She's like
employed.
a parking spot?
Yeah, she's employed. No parking spot.
No parking
I
spot?
think he's going to pay her, though, for...
They validate?
No, he shouldn't have a parking spot.
Right. Matt is fighting ninjas.
Yeah.
He fought Nobu. Nobu's back.
Yeah, and he's better.
There was a really cool point made. Matt, like, didn't recognize Nobu until he took his mask off. But he can't see.
Well,
So it shouldn't really matter. I mean, he recognized him whenever he was using this thing, but, like, they made it a point to be like... And then it's like, you're supposed to be dead, you know? But it's like, he should have already known who he was based on what Matt identifies people with, not sight.
Nobu did say very like, "Hey, it's me again," so he might have recognized him from that. Like he. What?
I don't believe he said those words.
It's me again.
Ah, it's a me again.
Space!
No. Nobu had a really cool line where it's like, there is no such thing. When he asked about death. Death! Yeah, so you can't say that. Death! Because there's no such thing.
What?
Foggy. And, well, Nelson and Murdoch in general.
Dead.
Dissolved.
Electra.
Oh, there's a blacksmith.
Yeah.
That is something.
Blood of the Children.
Yeah. Black Sky.
Giant Urn.
There's the Giant Urn Blood. There's,
Blue Sky, Black Death.
Yeah. Stick. Stick's gone. I hope he's Stick again.
Nope.
I think
Electra's
we
gone.
probably will.
Because Daredevil, he would do this on his own, right?
Yeah.
You think the Punisher's gonna, like, go after the police after he's learned what he learned?
I don't know.
Like the DA?
As long as
Probably.
yeah.
Probably.
You know? We
I
thought that
hope
we thought that maybe she has something
I
to do with
hope that bitch gets what's coming to her.
it. The only reason I like her at all is because she's a crossover character.
Crossover character.
She was in Jessica Jones.
I hope she dies in this one, and I hope she dies in Jessica
Do you
Jones
think?
too.
Do you think Punisher's gonna be gone, and then we're gonna continue his journey in his own series now? Or do you think
I
he's
think
gonna
it would be a little loss of momentum if we don't see him right now. I don't know. I have yet to been disappointed in any of these episodes. So
Yeah. I
I'm
mean,
sure
last
we're
episode
gonna-
was so like crazy.
Yeah.
But the Punisher, I felt like took so much of the episode
Yeah.
that I forgot. Oh yeah, Daredevil's doing this stuff.
The only thing I'm afraid of is that we'll never see Fisk again.
I hope we don't until next season.
Well, yeah, but I want to see him at least.
Or
one
for
more time.
Defenders.
Yeah.
If he just runs jail, it doesn't really affect too much on the outside, right?
Well,
He went-
no,
there's a- he's sending-
he's still running the drug trade.
Is he? I thought he was sending Punisher out there to clear everything out, so when he comes in, he can just take over.
Well, no, he is, but the guy he took over the operations of like Duncan. What's his name? The other guy.
Yeah.
And that guy was getting a bunch of money flowing into the
McLovin.
prison. So I don't know.
McDonald's. Yeah.
That's gonna be everything for Daredevil, I think. Right? We're gonna go ahead and start watching the show.
Hit the button, people. Oh. God. Dude, I was gonna say they unplugged all the tubes running to it, but did they unplug the kids from the
No,
blood?
get the fuck out of there.
It's still just been draining their blood?
Take them to Metro General. I know someone there we can trust, but...
Claire.
What is it?
2 aspirin. Catholic morphine. Take it.
I don't know.
I can't do that.
No, not water.
All units suspect Frank Castle, believed to be armed and extremely dangerous.
What is it?
The Punisher.
Oh, miss it.
He just escaped.
Son of a bitch. What is it? The Punisher.
They didn't even park in the space.
Police,
There's
fuck
no
it.
parking around there. You
They'll have to do
gotta-
whatever they want.
She's
Fuck they
not
want.
police.
Oh, it's Uber.
in Uber.
I like to keep track of the people who might want to kill us.
The Punisher.
No, not Frank. Wilson Fisk.
Frank
Dude,
blows
that'd be so
his
cool if we
trial
saw
and
him.
ends up on
Frank Castle's family being gunned down is not a mistake. It's a massacre.
Wait, I swear to God, if I had any idea that people might get hurt, I would not have done that.
Your office. We're part of it.
Why am I not surprised?
That's why she's so scared.
Our undercover was killed, and Castle's family. God damn it.
So after that horrible decision, you made it worse.
Yeah?
You tried to kill him and ruin us to save your own political ass. You know what, lady? You're on your own.
Wait. This is not about me anymore. I found this in my daughter's backpack before sending her off to school.
Oh, shit.
I don't give a shit about my job anymore. I just want to keep my family safe.
Fuck. Fuck! Foggy! From the window or from the wall? Window. Sweat drops on my mouth!
Man, Ray's dead.
Foggy got shot too, though, right?
That
Yeah.
was in the arm, though.
Look who just became DA. Shit.
Interim DA.
Well, I think your daughter's safe now.
I know where to start.
There was nowhere to start. Just never know when to stop, man.
I'm not asking for your permission. All right? I'll see you.
He's still injured? Matt is constantly
Matt's
just injured.
Always injured.
He's never not injured.
Going to see Fisk.
Heartbeat.
Strong.
Kingpin's heartbeat. So calm.
Mind the cane.
Mind the cane.
He has so much control in this prison.
He's looking right at him.
Where is Frank Castle?
Not here.
Did you have anything to do with his release?
You don't have to answer that.
No, I didn't.
Clock's ticking, Mr. Murdoch. Sometimes I'm glad I'm in here. The fate of New York City is out of my hands for once.
That's bullshit.
That hurt.
It's the table.
Vanessa.
Oh.
You see, unlike your other adversaries, Mr. Fisk, I can break you without breaking a single law. You may have expensive lawyers. I can prove she was an accomplice to every one of your crimes. You screw with me now, just a little bit, and you'll never really be with your one and only Vanessa ever again.
Fuck!
Speak her name again. Go ahead.
I knew he was in control. Shit.
Yes, the son of a box.
He's gotta let himself get beat a little bit so he doesn't give himself away.
I know. You're regaining power in here.
Yes, ask my lawyer. He'll deny it. Ask the guards. They'll deny it. Ask the inmates here. They'll cut their tongues out before they talk. But I have something to say to you. When I finally get out of this cage, I will dismantle the lives of the two amateurs that put me in here. I've had a lot of time to reflect on my journey here. Mr. Murdoch, my mistakes, everything I took for granted. And while I try and sleep in this bleak place, you're worried that Frank Castle will wreak havoc on Hell's Kitchen.
Just wait.
Time's up, Mr. Murdoch.
Shit, that was an amazing scene.
Let's do this again sometime.
And Matt couldn't fight back at all unless he would expose himself as Daredevil, kind of, right?
Yeah.
I would think.
So, was this Frank Castle?
That's what I want to figure out.
What does your gut tell you?
No, my gut is the last thing I can trust. I need facts.
Was he set up? I think it was Frank. You know what? I don't think Frank would have accidentally shot Foggy.
No.
He probably would have only needed one shot.
Yeah. This guy.
I thought your name was Electra.
Yep. This guy's in
How'd you know my name?
is it Yakuza or Stick?
I know who you are.
It's rude to keep a girl waiting.
Who's he with? Yakuza? The doctor?
Yep.
Yep.
Fucking Punisher got him.
I mean, did he though?
Or is he being framed?
I think he's
seems
being
like
framed.
It seems like something Frank would do.
I don't think the doctor was really like a bad guy, you know?
No, he wasn't.
Wait, that's just out of control.
Yeah, it's out of control because Frank's a killer.
She could be in danger from someone who's not Frank Castle.
Yeah, let's say the lawyers can. Frank can protect her.
Frank's not gonna hurt me.
Frank's a psycho killer.
He would never have pulled this patriarchal shit with Ben. I can take care of myself.
You're right. And I'll never make that mistake again.
They wouldn't even be able to stand to the Punisher anyway.
No.
Your father's here.
Thank you. Is he okay?
Yeah, he's weak and he'll need another transfusion, but he's coherent.
I don't know how to repay you.
Trust me, billing will find you.
Kid's awful calm. Could the kids maybe be indoctrinated or something? He seems pretty calm.
I think he's just really ill.
He's just really ill.
He has no
really
energy,
weak.
you know?
I think that
that was weird.
Yeah.
8 separate unidentified organic substances in their bloodstreams, or what was left of their bloodstreams.
What do you mean?
They didn't just lose blood. They were drained, being used to incubate the substances in their systems.
Incubate? So it like grows inside of them.
Yeah.
Shadow.
It's not Frank.
We have seen Frank this whole time.
Nope.
I don't think it's Frank.
Oh, shit. Good girl.
Good girl.
She's gonna kill the guy who's been killing assholes.
We should go shut the door.
I'm still waiting for the real Frank. Oh shit! He didn't kill him.
No. He's gonna take it. He's gonna take it so fast.
No, there's the other. Oh shit!
Yeah, he heard it.
He knew it was happening. They would come after her.
That's how they've been killing everybody. They just spray through the walls.
That's sloppy, man.
Oh shit, baby.
Oh, I hope the parents on the other side are okay. When are we drinking? Oh, I heard his
Wine.
little broken cut lip.
I'd like to re-examine Matthew Murdoch's files.
Yes, sir.
Does he suspect him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck!
Oh, corkscrew time. Turn the plane on. Oh.
Turn the plane on. It's like Indiana Jones.
Yeah. Oh, Black Widow him.
Jeez. Oh shit! She's gonna take him.
I hope.
Kunai are her specialty, dude.
Them didn't send me. Stick did.
Stick. It's the hospital. Damn it! Will the kids go with him? Like willingly?
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh, they killed the dad. Shit.
Here we go.
Shit. Fuck!
Shit.
That was a good ending. This ninjas crawling walls.
Like spiders.
Alright. Shit, man. Another good episode. Dude, that scene with Kingpin, I loved it.
With Matt and
When
Kingpin.
he's just... Like, he's just revealing to him, like, everything I will do to you when I get out of here. Like, that was genuinely frightening.
I was very interested in when he brought Vanessa and how it was going to play out.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that's his trigger.
Yeah. And
But,
it
like,
triggered. He went off.
But like, was he going to do a back down kind of moment, or was he going to do a push forward kind of moment and needed to push forward?
He had all the power in that
like,
situation.
Yeah, he like exploded
in the
forward.
jail, yeah. But
I love that he like gave the illusion of not doing it though, and once he threatened Vanessa, then the cuffs literally come off. You know?
Were they just not really on, or did he break them?
He broke him.
I don't know.
Like he jerked his hands.
Yeah.
And they fell off his wrists.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they could have just not really been on.
They could have just not really been on. I don't know. I mean, the guard was there for show pretty much because like I showed that shot the guard like just like giving a fuck, you know.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, it was my early notes were I didn't know if Punisher is really Punisher.
I had one like just was it Frank?
Because I was like I wrote like Punisher does not do collateral damage, like Foggy would not have been shot. There's
Yeah.
no way
Well,
it
yeah,
could be
because
him.
his family was killed by collateral damage, pretty much.
Yeah.
You know, they weren't the targets, but they were shot.
I mean, then I was
crossfire.
thinking like, well, maybe just because he came out of prison, he's a little sloppier, or he's a little more angry, and he's not thinking. But
No.
it's not him.
Yeah.
You know?
Shoot, this
Well,
would
and
give
then
him more focus.
The doctor, I'm like, I don't think he would have killed the doctor.
The doctor
You know?
didn't do anything wrong.
The doctor was there. He's said about what all happened and everything, but I don't think that he was someone that he would have killed. You know.
I mean, he was in the conspiracy.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
he was also he was threatened, right? The doctor.
Yeah.
They threatened his family. I could see maybe a more hard Punisher killing him, just not in that way.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't have surprised me if he did, but I think that now that he knows Fisk is doing this, manipulating him that way, he's probably gonna start fighting back in another direction too. You know, who is setting him up?
Is it Fisk?
I was thinking Fisk. I was also thinking maybe this blacksmith guy, maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, if he heard that Punisher is out of prison, and maybe he's covering. I don't know.
If Fisk has any pull outside, though, he could pretty much take care
Yeah.
of people that he wants, and they would think it's Punisher.
That was
initially.
my very first thought. Like, Fisk is doing this. Like, regardless if Frank does it or not, people are gonna think he is.
Like, Blacksmith wouldn't have any reason to.
Yeah.
Nobody knows who he is.
The only odd one that only fits the Punisher really is the Doctor that I know of. The DA, I could see Fisk not wanting to be around.
Yeah.
Karen, I could see, like, if he knows anything about the mother or, what was the guy's name?
Well, I think he'd just be doing it just create, go kill people that Frank Castle might kill. You know?
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know if it's necessarily Fisk trying to get revenge on Karen or them.
I feel like if he's gonna do it, he's gonna not just like, well, Frank would kill them, so let's kill them.
Yeah.
I feel like he also would have like another ulterior motive with it, you know?
I don't know.
He never. I always feel like he always has a plan, you know.
If it's
why he's
Fisk,
doing
I
it.
could see that. Yeah, I figured he would have went after Matt, maybe though.
Maybe they
You know what,
did.
when he
could
did
go
it-
back to his house and it's covered in bullets.
Yeah, when he did his threat though, he was like, when I get out of here, I'll do this thing. So,
Yeah. So that kind of makes me think maybe it's not Fisk. But
Yeah.
Who else would it be?
Who else do we know that's related to Frank at all? Like we heard. I can't remember if we heard that he did Yakuza stuff or not.
He did.
I mean,
He did
I remember
jobs for
us saying it, I just don't remember what the line was.
I can't see that really being a play factor here.
I mean, who else do we know then? Electra wouldn't have anything to do with it.
No. Stick, I don't think would have.
I don't think Stick would do anything with it.
Blacksmith.
There's.
Like, what's Blacksmith? Like, why would he want to do it?
I don't
you
think
know?
cops would have anything to do with Undercover, nothing to do with it.
I mean, really, all I can think of is Fisk.
I mean, there's people talking about him in the jury. There's.
I can't see the Hand or Yakuza being interested.
I can't think of anybody else but Fisk using.
I mean, everybody that
using
Frank
the,
knows is
the
dead.
release of what?
Everybody that Frank knows, like anybody that's like
Yeah.
connected with him, is dead.
The only person that I can see getting any kind of gain from this, Fisk.
Well, see, that's the thing. I'm trying to think of what gain he would be getting. The DA could be helpful just by killing off a DA, but with him being in jail, it might not really help unless he's trying to get a crooked DA up in there. So he owns the DA as well, because maybe he didn't own it yet. The Doctor just kind of seems there just because maybe Frank Castle would want to kill the Doctor. So maybe that's just like a ploy to kind of keep him on the Frank Castle trail. Karen could be the same thing, but also maybe if he knows about the mother, you know, he killed Ben just because of the mom. And then also his friend, I can't remember his name now, that got killed.
Wesley.
If he knows that, all Karen, but I don't think he knows that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, she's tied to both those, so he could want her killed. Or just kill her because she's related to the Nelson Murdoch stuff.
I don't know.
Or is there still something else trying to cover up Frank over the DA that's trying to hide stuff?
Who would be another party, though?
Someone above the DA is trying to cover it all up. They don't want the DA talking. The Doctor knows some stuff. Karen's been digging. I mean, those are all people that are digging into the Punisher's background and everything, and maybe there's something related to that they want to cover up. Clancy Brown did it.
It could be
like him from the Army days, like covering that up. The only Army things we've seen is that guy that was on trial, Clancy Brown.
Clancy Brown.
But he seemed pretty cool dude.
Yeah, I don't know.
He only had one arm though. He's a hand. The hand. That's what it is. He's the hand because he only has one.
He leads the hand.
If that's what it is, that's up there with Shark with a knife,
which is half true.
I don't know. We've had the IGH, you know, in the background with Jessica Jones. Maybe there's something like that did something or caused something, and they're trying to keep more stuff covered up.
Do you suppose IGH is related to the hand with doing the medical experiment things, like with the chemicals and stuff?
I don't know. The Yakuza seem older. like they're more ancient. I wonder how long this has been happening. You know.
I guess the blacksmith, if he was involved in the shootout and the cover up, and those are all people that know him and his name going around. Karen's heard the name.
Yeah, he was the
DA,
first thing that I thought.
The DA knew the name.
Yeah.
I guess the doctor was kind of involved in the conspiracy and stuff. I mean, he could maybe have some stuff to gain by those people dying.
Yeah, but what you said with that was, wouldn't he gain the most by just not ever showing up? You know, unless he thinks that, well, Punisher will find me, so I'll get all this heat on him, so that everybody's looking for him again. You know,
Maybe.
which they already would be, but now they're looking for him doubly.
Putting the heat on him, and then also hiding up the conspiracy
I could see
of
that,
people
I
that know
guess.
him. That could be a possibility.
So this blacksmith, I wonder if it's someone that we've met before, or if it's a whole new.
What
character.
if it's the assistant DA?
Tower? Well, you say he didn't know any of this until after he came in, right?
Said that.
Yeah.
But he got Nelson and Murdoch
But he was in
and
the
the
room.
DA in the same spot for this hit.
Yeah.
Like, the only reason
I
that
don't think
the three didn't die is because Matt heard it before it started happening, and they dove to the ground.
He didn't bring him in though. Reyes did.
Reyes was right in front of the window, and the other three were opposite her, but he was standing, like, over here.
I mean, the only thing about that is that the tower guy said that I'm going to be gone for a few weeks, so that could be a good cover. That we're not going to suspect him when he shows back up. Maybe. I don't know. I didn't get any, sometimes, like, when you're guessing these things, you can try to look at the actors' performances.
With that though, like, why would
and they
he
usually seed that kind of stuff.
Why
in
would he
there.
put Karen on the trail of the conspiracy if he's wanting to try to keep it covered up and hidden?
Yeah.
He could have just not done that.
That's true.
He could have just not done that and be like, no, I'm with the DA. Sorry. I mean, he had
Yeah.
a perfect position to be able to keep himself hidden and know all operations, you
That's
know?
true.
That's why the blacksmith never showed up. If he was the blacksmith, you know, like, he knew not to show up at that thing because he knew that sting was going on. Of course, he showed up after the sting, but like, that was a perfect position. Like, I wouldn't want to kill the DA if
That's
I
true.
knew everything was going to happen.
I'll keep him as a suspect, but that's a good point. I don't know. We'll just need more information. That's the thing. I wonder if it's someone we've already seen already, because I mean we're getting to the end of the season here. It makes sense. Like, it'd be weird to bring in a villain like at the very end. You know, I like the French assassin guy for Stick.
I was wondering if he was like anybody like
I
in comics or
I
anything.
didn't recognize anything. I don't know. It could be. I don't.
Jacques
certainly don't know anything.
Duchamps or
Yeah.
something like that.
I just like that he's carrying a size, and Electra takes him. That's cool. So the blood thing in the hand, the chemicals, they're incubating them inside people, but these people have been brainwashed pretty much into, I don't know, like, is it the effect of the chemicals in them that's making them do that, or is it separately psychological training?
Yeah.
I think it's psychological training, because the chemicals were drained out of them.
Like, were
right?
they there because they wanted to be there drained? Maybe they did a thing first.
Yeah.
And had them where they believed they wanted to help, and they were willing to give their blood and do what they needed to do.
It makes me think if, like, the ninja fighters are also maybe brainwashed. I don't know. That's so menacing, though. Like, the silence of them rising is so cool.
Tink.
Yeah.
So do we think the kids are the Black Sky? Or do we think that's still something else?
I think it might be something else. I think that maybe the urn might be Black Sky. Maybe it powers Black Sky. Maybe that's what the chemicals are.
Maybe.
Because I was thinking Black Sky looks like a virus, and those kids have viruses, but they're not sick because of that. They're sick because they're empty, pretty much. Running on empty, right?
Yeah, but I mean, they all jumped up. I mean, they were up and moving around, which
after they've been cured.
I don't think
or
they,
not cured.
I don't think they were
but-
all cured though.
No, but they were
They didn't get their transfusions and stuff. They all should have been really weak.
No, they got transfusions. He said that he'll need another transfusion, but a lot of them have gotten blood already.
I don't think
Remember?
they got enough. Though.
Well, probably not, but I don't think that, like
Calvin would still be on the ground.
Yeah, Calvin would be up. Calvin would be on the ceiling. That. Imagine looking up and you see Calvin, like, upside down. His beard in his face. Do you think that... I just wrote this down because Claire had some, like, pretty funny one-liners and stuff, and she reminded me of Foggy a lot. I thought, like, maybe, you know, Claire and Foggy might be a good couple.
Well,
Night
they
nurse.
had a good scene
Yeah.
before when he was like,
And,
"Hey, you know,
Yeah.
you guys are just fucking yourselves over
Yeah.
if you're gonna fight here. There's two cops right behind you."
I just wrote it down, so I'm like, I ship those two now.
Ship.
Yeah, why not?
Clefoggy,
Nah.
like Clefairy.
It wouldn't be Clefoggy, it'd be like Cloggy. You can't have the whole name in the name.
Flare.
Flair is a good one. I like Flair. All right, I'll board that ship. Last episode, you know, when after Frank, killed all those guys, he was wearing all white. We missed it, but a lot of people were very upset that we didn't catch that. Apparently, if you like kind of squint your eyes, it's like a skull in red, blood red on his. So it's like kind of like an origin of what the skull would look like.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I had a Cheeto once that if you kind of squinted your eyes, it looked like Abraham Lincoln.
Really? I mean, I did not catch that at all. I want to go back and like look at it again and stuff, but if that's intentional, that's pretty cool.
It could have just been in like an ovalish shape, and they're like, "Hey, it's a skull."
You know, I wouldn't put it past these guys to do something like that.
Could have been like the Mother Mary in like a potato chip or something like that.
Exactly.
Or in, like,
but I don't want that to be the extent of Punisher's cost. I want to see a fucking skull on his fucking chest. You know.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see how they do it because they've been so clever so far in how they're doing, like, you know, creating weapons for them and getting their costumes there. And it would be weird if he just like skull shirt on.
Think Daredevil will work with him?
Yeah, I definitely think.
Think he'll go talk to Sawman and get him like an outfit?
That would be cool.
What's his name?
Gladiator.
Yeah, I forget his name. Damn, I forget his name.
Potter.
Harry.
Absolutely, I think that they're gonna team up because Matt, when he said like no more law, no more this stuff.
See, I wrote down
very felt
Daredevil versus Stick Electra Punisher.
Yeah.
Like he was starting to he always had the whole like we don't kill, we follow the law, we do all this, but then he started to sound more like Stick Electra and Punisher, where like you've got to kill him because
I don't think he meant like you have to like he has to kill. I think he just means like I used to be able to have everything, and now I can only be the Daredevil.
That's what I kind of felt.
Like I don't know if it means like he's like, well, you should just kill these people.
Well, he sounded like the law doesn't work. You know.
Well,
what I mean?
I know, but I don't think that means that necessarily you should kill them. I think he'll definitely have a crisis of conscience there, but I don't know if he's like there yet. I think that we're supposed to think that he's supposed to.
I mean, what's happened with like the two like villain type people that he's had and they've gone into jail?
Well, I get that.
I think, and
I just don't think he's there yet.
I guess in my interpretation of it, like he was talking about, like he can't be the Matt Murdock side of it, and he also can't trust the law because he sent Fisk to jail and he just runs everything now, and he sent the Punisher got sent to jail and he escaped anyway. And he's killing people. Maybe he's starting to go more that way now. And
no, I think he's definitely going more that way. I don't think he's there yet, but it'd be interesting. I think that his once he meets the Punisher and they do work together, I think that will define Matt.
I think you can feel the conflict with him talking with Claire.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
But I guess I feel like he's leaning to the Punisher side.
Well, it's not confusing. It was hard for me to interpret it because he brought that up right when she said, you need to go talk to Foggy. And he's like, I can't be the lawyer. I have to be Daredevil. You know, I can't sleep for 3 days. I have to be Daredevil for 3 days. You know, it's pretty much what he was saying.
Matt and him rub off on each other. Like Punisher becomes a little bit more like softer, and like Daredevil become a little harder.
I don't know. For some reason, I see Frank Castle as an object that cannot be moved. Like he won't. I don't think that he'll ever. I don't know if he'll necessarily change. I think that he just. I don't know. I'll be interested to see as we go. So for poll this week, we kind of racked our brains, but we thought this would be kind of fun. Who is your favorite of the non-main cast assassins we've seen so far? And that would include Jacques, who we just saw with the size, right? Mm-hmm. That would also include the guy from the bowling alley that took out the mobster, I think, right?
Yeah.
That guy was pretty cool. He killed himself. Remember that? Because he wouldn't say the name Fisk, right?
Yeah.
There's that guy, and then there's what was the third one?
There's also Nobu.
And then I guess we'd say Nobu too. Yeah. Man,
yeah.
I like Nobu.
Yeah.
He's not. He's kind of main cast. But
he
really.
is and he is. He's only ever been in like what? 4 episodes total.
Yeah.
So of those 3, I think, right? That'd be cool.
Sure.
So who is your favorite of those? I'm torn between Bowling Alley Man and I like Nobu a lot. I love his rope dart chain thing that he has.
Yeah.
I'll go Nobu.
See, I like Nobu and Jacques better than the bowling guy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, bowling guy was pretty unstable.
All right. Well, if no one's gonna vote for him, I'll vote for bowling guy just by myself then. So I'll go bowling guy.
I like Nobu.
Nobu.
Yeah.
Aaron.
He can't die.
Dude, that's cool. That's true. Dude, I don't know the Jacques guys with the size. I wish he would have actually gotten to use them.
Right.
Yeah, but he's a kicker. He's a good kicker.
Kick for days.
Nobu's really good as well, though.
Yeah.
He can kick.
I think all of us are like Nobu or these guys. You know, like Nobu. Or this
it's
guy.
hard. Nobu's gonna win this, but it's hard to beat Nobu.
Yeah.
I'll go with Jacques.
Jock? Okay.
Yeah, we'll go with him. I like his size. I just wish that maybe they could have utilized those in the fight a little bit more.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, it would have been a little bit more of a challenge for her.
Like, he pulled him out.
Yeah.
And then she killed him with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was no, like, dodging him or nothing.
That's the thing that bothers me. If Styx sent that guy after her, like, wouldn't he have tried to send a better fighter than her?
I mean,
that way he would at least have a chance of getting his fighter back.
Maybe she's like the best fighter other than Matt that Styx ever had.
I mean,
then why didn't he go after her?
Maybe
he's tired.
You don't know why he sent this guy. It might not have been related to it. Maybe he didn't want her to die.
If anything, I thought the guy was fucking kind of an idiot for exposing himself as an assassin before he actually tried to assassinate her.
Yeah.
Especially if she's that badass, you know?
Yeah. I also think he did a better job fighting without his size.
Than
you know
he did with.
Like, he put up against her pretty well without his size.
He pretty much like, hey, here, kill me with this.
Yeah.
I mean, you always say, like, if you introduce a blade to a fight, you're gonna get cut with it. But that took it to a whole new level.
Yeah, dude, that was... Like, she was, like, working him like a puppet, like... You know?
Yeah.
Like, do it! Ah! It's like two giant fucking needles right now.
Like, she had one in his lung and one in his heart. Yeah. Something like that. And then she just like that.
Okay. Alright, so that's the poll. Hope you guys go there to patreon.com/blindwave. You can find out how you can enter into our polls and a whole bunch more. Down in the description is all links to our social media. Blindwave.net has...
There's nothing there.
You're supposed to say
fill in the blank.
Dicks.
And we'll see you guys next time. I'm Eric.
I'm Calvin.
I'm Aaron.
Button.